Ready? Mm-hmm. Hi everyone. Welcome to In the Mix today. It's Friday, July 20th, and I'm here with Hind.
Hello.
And we're going to make a little drink, and we're going to talk about some jewelry and some weekend stuff and some other things that are in our lives. Thanks for joining me today.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me, actually. This is fun.
So we're meeting for the first time today, although we have a lot of mutual friends and family in common, my family, and we're also, for the first time, kind of go through some of the things that we both really admire and work towards, such as our kindness thing and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about all of that. Hope everyone is out there doing great, and we are welcoming any questions. If you have questions, chime in, and one of the girls that is filming will tell us what your questions are, and we will try to answer them. So today, tell me a little bit about what you do.
I'm actually a realtor and a philanthropist. So I do sell real estate here in Los Angeles and mainly in Culver City. I'm one of the local realtors. But I also focus on community, and I think that's how we connected at first.
Right.
So we do a lot of causes and a lot of communities together, community work together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you specialize in homes or commercial, or do you do condos?
Mainly, most of my sales in Culver City were condos, and I'm focusing now more on homes as well. And so that's fine if you have a problem with me. So most of my sales in the last few years have been condos, and I'm focusing on homes, and I do residential mainly.
Okay, great. And I know recently you posted something about giving back. So part of your sales, you give back to something?
Yes, so every closed deal, no matter if I'm on the buyer or the seller side, I have 3 charities right now that I'm very active. And part of that, the commission goes to Children's Hospital.
Okay.
Part of REMAX, and that's one of the causes, well actually that's the only cause that we are really behind. And number 2 is Planned Parenthood.
Okay.
It's closer to my heart, and I do a lot of work in the schedule with the homeless, and yeah.
So part of doing business with you would be that from the sale of it, you would give a portion of it to Children's Hospital and to Planned Parenthood.
And buy sleeping bags and clothes and foods for the homeless of Schedule.
Wonderful. That is so great.
Thank you.
That is so great. So you know that I'm doing the whole Culver City Kind movement, and you live here in Culver City.
I live in Culver City.
So we've been trying to, be more aware of being kind and spreading more kindness throughout our city. And our former mayor, Jim Clark, had, announced that he wanted to make a movement towards being a kind city. So ever since then, I have kind of taken it on. If you're not on our Culver City Kind group page, please join us. And I have these iconic rocks that my friend painted as the cover. And add yourself on, and we will be happy to engage with you and hopefully help us spread more kindness. And a little bit more about some of the other things that you're doing. Tell us a little bit about, noticed that you post about blood drives a lot.
Right.
So
Thank you so much for bringing that up.
Sure. Talk about that a little.
Well, first of all, actually, I wanted to take this as a chance to just really, really thank you from my heart, because you have been even though we have not met in person, you've been supporting my causes, and I appreciate that, because I remember you had even actually posted about the blood drive. So we do blood drives for Children's Hospital. I try to bring it to Culver City and make it more convenient for the residents, and we've been having a huge success.
That's great.
So I'm so grateful for all the people that, and we only promote it online, so it's really nice to just have that community that shows up for a cause.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
Love it.
Yeah, so she works out of the REMAX office, right?
In the marina.
In the marina, and you also know our cousin Nava.
Hi, Nava.
Hi, Nava. So we have a lot of things in common. And yes, and you work with another person at your office,
Lisa.
And so, you know, it's, you never know. Like, Facebook is social media is amazing,
It's
you
powerful.
know, because you never know. You have so many people in common, and then you actually meet somebody and you find
You
it,
connect.
yeah, and the same causes and same.
Right.
It's wonderful. It's really wonderful.
And
I do watch a lot of your videos,
Thank
and
you.
so I'm inspired by what you're doing,
Thank you,
and
I
I'm glad
appreciate
that
it.
you're participating in our kindness movement as well. So
Thank
that's,
you.
That's
You're
awesome.
really leading the way in Culver City, and I appreciate you for that.
I'm trying.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Is there any questions out there for either Hind or myself? No?
Can I just like show off my jewelry?
So we've kind of like let her kind of pick out some of the jewelry that she wanted to wear today, and she had a beautiful colored top on, so it was easy to layer up with a whole bunch of different things. And this is great for showing a house, showing a condo, doing anything, going out for the weekend. That's kind of where I like to, you know, design my stuff as, you know, something you can wear every single day. It's not heavy on you, it's light, you can wear it all day. You can go from work to night with it, you know, so it's all wonderful to be able to put any outfit together. I picked some neutral colors today for the jewelry, just because I think, you know, I'm getting ready to have a great weekend. I have a reunion that's happening in Culver City tomorrow. So I went to Culver High School, and we have all the classes from the 1970s. I'm dating myself and aging myself here. But
you were 12 back then.
So anyway, all the classes from the 70 to 1979 is having a reunion. They do it every year, and it's really fun. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of dressing up and outfits and casual as well, you know. So during the day we're going to be at the park, and at night we're going to be, you know, at a location where we're going to see a band and dancing and everything. So I always like to get with some some sort of a sundress. It's very hot here in Culver City right now, so I'm wearing a little sundress that I've got a little flats going on here with that tie up. And are you gonna look at my shoes?
You should do like camera shoes.
And then I like to put the different colors that I'm wearing.
I like that. That
Yes.
has all this combination. It has turquoise, black, green, and it's just
And red.
it's so cute.
And red.
Yeah.
You guys are getting very close. And then I did some I love long earrings, so I did some really dangly long earrings. So this could be a great outfit for wearing for tomorrow night, you know, and dancing in it. I'm comfortable. My shoes are comfortable. My dress is comfortable. I don't have really heavy jewelry on that I can't, you know, go around. And I'm, you know, being that I'm Indian, I really got to wear my bangles.
To the Moroccan in me. Because I've been eyeing on them since I got here.
Yeah, so I always do the bangles a lot, but there's also
But these
room for more. You can
yes,
just keep
you
adding.
never have enough. And
Yeah.
it's such a unique like jewelry and unique pieces that it really makes you stand up. You know, it just gives
really
you that
does.
self-confidence.
And then so this particular piece, it's a heart made with turquoise. It's a finding that, you know, that we bought, and then this is a chain. It comes like that as a chain, and then we've cut it and attached it to that. So we didn't actually do all the work of putting all these beads on there. However, you know, it's
You
a
have the
chain that
creation,
And then these are beads that are on a stretchy cord, and so you just, you know, sit there and string them and tie them up, and it's great.
I mean, she's gonna have to lock me out of this place next time because this is fun. There's all the jewelry, the colors, and everybody's so sweet. So
And all my jewelry is mostly wire wrapped. It's a technique that we use that's wire wrapping. We don't solder anything here. And you can find all of our pieces on rafiajewelry.com, or you can come to our location in Culver City on Sepulveda. And you know, you're more than welcome to come in and shop as well, or make an appointment, however you like. And we also do a sample sale once a month. Every last Friday of the month, we do a sample sale. We have two lines here. We have Rafia Jewelry and Vita Kush. and everyone is welcome. So this, some of the things that I've done here, so we can do, because they're light, look at, she's wearing about 4 layers there.
And they match the curls.
And they match the curls. They look really beautiful on you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
And these are some longer pieces I doubled. Same here, like one of these necklaces that I'm wearing is doubled up. Here's an anklet, summertime, so it's great for an anklet. There's a bracelet there. Here's some earrings that are kind of neutral. I was trying to go for something neutral today to show you guys so that you can wear with anything that you want. But if you look around in our showroom, everything is color coordinated. So we have the blues, the pinks, we have white and black down here. We have the oranges, purple there, greens, you know. So when you come to shop, it makes it a little bit easier. We have them more color coordinated. And now getting to our drink.
Yes. Before you guys start, we do have a question.
Yes.
How has social media helped you spread your causes?
Oh, I love that question.
Very
Do you
good
like
questions. Well, I think that social media is a great platform to get as many people out there as possible to look at your cause and try to help you, you know, achieve them as well. And what I've noticed is that, you know, I've made a lot of friends, and having grown up here in Culver City and kind of rooted here, it's a little bit easier for me than maybe some other people. But definitely incorporate your friends, have your friends share what you're doing. The more sharing that happens on social media, the more you help your cause. So that would be my recommendation, is if you do have a cause that you're doing, have your friends share it, you know, and support you and support each other. And that's what it's all about.
Yes.
Do you want to answer too?
Well, just wanted to add that also the power of social media, especially, you know, for promoting any cause or any, you know, if you notice lately, like, especially with this generation, they're very activist. They're right, you know, outside, and they know everything, so it's easier to reach out to them when you speak to their hearts.
Right.
And the social media will really gives you a platform to speak to not only your friends, but like Rafia said, once it's shared with their friends, and it gives you a voice.
Right. And also, you know, we're in very
Delicate
world right now. Yes.
It's actually funny you said that, because that's one of the main reasons I wanted to do community work through social media.
Right.
And you understand that.
And just like she donates a lot of, you know, money to different charities and things, we do too here at Rafia Jewelry and at Vita Kush. So we try to pick different charities that we donate as well to. A lot of times we will make certain pieces that we donate a percentage to a certain cause. And that, you know, is also another great way of giving back. We also donate to a lot of different organizations throughout our city that ask us for either gift certificate or pieces that they raffle off, fundraising and stuff. So we try to give back as much as we can as well, and those things also help to spread your social media word, you know, and it really does make a big difference when you have the more audience participation that you can get, the better it, you know, becomes.
Shows it,
yeah. So in the times that we are in right now,
God.
I think people actually like the positive things.
Yes.
And so the more that you're doing positive causes, the more you're going to spread your word on social media.
Right. And I remember actually you posted something that I think that's how we connected. It was about the piece that you did after Las Vegas. And
Oh,
you said
yes.
Vegas strong. So I just thought that was wonderful for
And
you
we're
to-
still selling
still
them.
selling it?
Yeah, we're
so
still
I
selling
really
them. So.
love that idea that you made. It was a heart made with Vegas strong, and it was just the perfect timing for it. And
Right.
a way of showing up for people you don't even know, you know.
Well, we had a person in Culver City that was affected
Right.
and was shot. And so we have already donated some to her, as you know.
But she was a local teacher.
She
no?
was a local
Yes.
teacher, yes.
That's so
So-
wonderful.
Yeah. But any other questions? Hopefully we answered your question.
We do have another one. What's the hardest part about being a female manager?
Oh,
That's a good one.
I'm loving all these questions.
Wow. I think it's
How
a lot
much time do we
easier. I
have?
know. I think it's been a lot easier than it was, but I think we still have a long ways to go. I own my business, so I guess it's a little bit different. And you are sort of an independent
as well.
Yeah. So if you're like talking about, if the question is, how does a female advance into a different position to a higher position, then that's hard for me to answer. But if you own your own business, I think that there are so many resources now, and there's just so much stuff that women to women helping women. It's amazing, all the networking and different things that you can actually do to help each other. Reach out to either one of us, whoever asked that question, and if you want to talk and do any collaborations or anything, we're more than happy to talk to you. Okay?
And I'm actually going to offer a social media class, and it's to empower women with small businesses. Because of that, as when women come together, we have the ability to teach each other and empower and just stand behind like what we're doing right now. Just support each other on their causes and just amplify the other person's voice. And I think that's always a great way to just break through any barriers.
And I was gonna ask you, are you a Chamber of Commerce member in Culver City?
Not in Culver City yet, but I will be. So what's the benefit of being a member?
Well, they help with everything, and they help, small businesses with all their questions, with everything. This week I had to, find out some stuff, and they were really willing to help. So Chamber of Commerce in Culver City is amazing. It really doesn't cost that much to be a member for the year. There's a lot of networking. That's also a great place for women to help each other as well. And we can also come up with tons of other ways that we can do. So I'm starting to make my drink, and I'm making a sangria, but it's a mock sangria. Neither one of us drink, so we're just making a kind of like our own version of fresh drink. Okay, so a sangria is usually fruits, and it's chilled for hours with a wine, and then like all the flavors are infused and everything. So I'm making a mock one today, and it's mango and pineapple, which are really great flavors. So I've got a cup of ice, a little bit of ice, a little bit of chopped up mango, pineapple.
With crystals
on top.
Look how beautiful is that?
So I'm going to put some mango juice in here, in both of it. So since I get to partake today.
Just loving the smell and the colors.
And I'm putting some pineapple juice. All of our recipes are on our blog on rafiajewelry.com, so you can take a look there. And then depending on how sweet you want it, you could do it with sparkling water, or you could do it with ginger ale. I think ginger ale is probably a little too sweet for me today. So I'm going to do the sparkling water, and this is just mineral water, sparkling mineral water with a little bit of lime in it. So I'm just going to splash it with it just at the top. And it's really a beautiful, refreshing drink. And like I said earlier, we are experiencing a lot of heat. We had really strange weather this week. We had thunder and lightning and rain, which never really happens in California. But it was kind of fun.
It was fun. It was like 20 minutes, right?
So all I'm doing is putting a little bit of mint to garnish. And boy, that smells so strong.
Well, Rafia didn't know that I'm Moroccan, and she could just say the word mint and I'll show up.
So anyway, here's to Fridays, and to Culver City, and to kindness and friendships, and working as women to women causes. If you guys want to if anybody out there wants to actually come on the show and promote their business or their cause, please contact us, and you can find us on Facebook, and just instant message me, okay? Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Happy Friday. You're very welcome.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.